Yeah, early smokes are going to really divide this site up, make those Glocks a lot less intimidated by the USP. Look at these close fights now. They're all perfect for the Glock, and he just has to connect. He doesn't. dupreeh veers away. GLA1VE has drawn first blood in his debut back in the Astralis starting roster. Wow, quick from dupreeh. Mows down 2, looking good for a 3rd, he does! Swaps up to the USP and knocks Obo's socks off. That's 4 in total. And that's quite a way to announce their arrival into the server. And let's see what GLA1VE's intuition's telling him. He's in the brown hole, just gonna keep an eye on it, whether he gets the space. Oh my God, they're just falling. I thought they'd be taking their time with this one. Yeah, GLA1VE's likely gonna call B clear here. And so dupreeh's AK and GLA1VE's, it's certainly tall task. But will the old veterans, the old partnership, GLA1VE and dupreeh, with utility, weapons, the whole shebang to go 2v5.
At least one line of entry for a moment's time. Config around the back. dupreeh leans forward. Poison there. Tag comes in. Finisher from Rush. The 1-2 punch. And now GLA1VE. A little bit of pressure to start with. Let's put the boy through his paces. He's been there before. He's been there again. Down he goes. Obo to close it. Beautifully done by Cole. 4 alive for them too.
Well, Astralis won't be bouncing back with the force buy, so already very different from our first series here today as dupreeh goes down quickly. Rush with another opening frag, and now into Obo they go. Oh, easy as you like.
Gonna give him the sound cue he was hoping for. No burnt toes just yet. Rush. Fantastic angle to keep Ivy under wraps. And now into inner. Obo, Poison, in a position to do damage.
The timing was rough for Poison there. He just fell away as the 2 came through on the other side. Stunning work from GLA1VE. The tip of the spear heading forward, spots out Config's leg. dupreeh showing enough that I think has warded at least away enough threat for now. It is nice.
Oh, look at it.
Reminds me of the mummy though.
When GLA1VE throws this smoke, starts making noise, especially fragging, Obo and Poison can start relocating. Here we are. Nice catch from Blame. Magic's still a threat, and make sure everyone knows that. And now they start to hit the inner side. Obo passes the first test. Device yet to frag. 7 seconds, no bomb, no chance. And this is just a consolation prize at this point. Complexity, weather the storm, and connect onto their 3rd. So perhaps now, Chad, over the course of 7 rounds, 0 frags. Ouch, that's gonna leave a mark. Bubsky brought down low. Poison sends dupreeh 6 feet lower. Device out-orping Poison with only the Desert Eagle. That's something to write home about. Obo flashed off. He's gonna have to put some bullets down range, but he's been tagged up. And, ooh, quick execution onto Bubsky. We have got some real aimers in the server. The bomb's down, and rotate from Blame and Rush is a long and arduous one.
Fun is disallowed. I'm on it. Gonna find out the name of it.
Obo. Should be not long for this world. His jiggles will be the death of him. Oh, that's magnificent! Wow.
2v4 already.
Yeah, 2v4. Half of them only had USPs. Rush's flank. He could do enough to take a device down. Look at this. Yeah, double dink. He does get it. And now, a complexity winning a round they had no right to take. It's been great fragging across the board. Blame started this. Magisk to end it. He is on the way towards inner. Look at that. That's great.
Okay, this is curious.
Yeah, I mean, the plant is accessible. There's no way they reel it the first time. Does he call their bluff entirely?
Where is he?
He's just calling the bluff. I love it. Now just chill. First frag. No time really for this. Blame has to be on it. They do get it just in the nick of time. 5, 3, 5, 5, 6, 0, 8.
He's going to get a lot from this. Oh, he almost got the double from it. Config down very low now. dupreeh played in. The flash catches both. dupreeh a little better up, but not by much. It was really quite close. Very messy. But who's in the middle? It's Config. Already tagged up by collateral damage. And the T's pour through.
Config using that smoke to cower within. It's likely he gets pre-fired, and he did. Obo, multiple targets, and he's actually managed to find a little bit of a gap, threading through. Here's the reload. He's going to get dupreeh unawares here. Obo on for 3, not quite. Poison clawing us back in. Let's see if he can show Lauren what he's got. Not today. Magisk neutralizes him, and that puts the 6th on the board for this T side.
Bubsky, he can't go down now. That'll be a free AK if Config gets the headshot. Now we're starting to see danger signs again.
Yeah, slight overextension, slight break of the mold. Double peaks. Multiple targets. Device does well to find one. Didn't fall for that between the wicket syndrome. Oof, poison. The head's another. These deagles are potent, there's no doubt. And GLA1VE gonna put his thinking cap right back on. Starting to try and visualize where these CTs could have gone off to, processing the calls that have been made already. Is he walking through his smoke? No, he'll use it as a temporary wall. A guy is to find nothing. config makes sure of that.
Again.
See if this one's going to catch the CTs off guard, because it will just be Dupree. First opens up, attention drawn to main, and now they come on out. Back turn, he gets the first. Bubsky trading, bomb not spotted. Oh, it is actually, that was Bubsky that held it, and now the full health device is gone. Poison's picked another. Nothing but Bubsky in this one. Certainly going to sour the mood. Looks like Complexity have really, off the back of not one, but two, but three half buy or less rounds converted. Obo's USP, well now Obo's AK is on the floor. Oh, okay, nice angle held by Blame. Was expecting to see the round extended. 8-7 though.
Keep in mind that as Rush is going to put on out the Molotov deep towards Ivy position. Nade as well to follow. He's going to use the smoke and get on up, but the attack's through Ivy and Dupree, he's waiting.
Wow. How did they predict that so perfectly?
Oh, wow.
This is a systematic decimation of a pistol round. These guys barely took any damage. That double stack on Ivy, they seemed prepared, they seemed collected, and calm on it. Now Device, thoroughly prepared, looking absolutely poised, and Device now even surprised, lucky to be alive it feels in this one. Being pressured down, 9 HP.
Oh, he's chasing.
Trying to backpedal.
Rush really wants it. He's leaving Obo to take it, so Obo will finish things off.
Molotovs, Blame had no option there other than to drop his smoke. He couldn't get out in time. Smooth move. Obo on the cross and actually wins his duel as well. This is a colossal amount of space made by the babyface killer. Device, Flames locking him at bay. Config pushing up, denying as much space as he can, but through the Flames, Device has the vision necessary. Obo still so low, he's going to have to try and lay his life on the line. Throwing bullets down range, tags up Bubsky for something. And now looking very promising for the defuse. However, Poison, time is on his side, and they do not have a kit. You're right, they're just in the nick of time for that defuse.
For Rush, 10 for Config, and 9 for the aforementioned Blame effort out main. Rush is rushing.
And the flash from Obo set him up for success. He does manage to at least take down Dupree, but that's the follow-up we were waiting for. Where's that second punch going to come from? Finally, a little bit of defense kicks in. It's between Magisk and Device, leaving just Config alive, and I'm sure there's something playing in his mind, playing this seeing Astralis pick up young guns. He was that potential candidate one day, but Magisk gonna find him.
After, what, 3 times on the CT side? It looks like Device isn't interested in the run boost and not interested in conceding anything here. There's one more with the bomb. Device. Ooh. And Device has rotated off. It's worked. It's worked wonderfully. Kind of similar to what Astralis were trying to do. They might be able to sneak a player out.
Device is still babysitting the bomb train here. Ooh, fakes the plant, picks up the M4, and that's it for Poison. He's trying to
remember exactly where the bomb is. 30 seconds, it's going to become prevalent. Config forced away, can't play the game he wanted to. Obo now joining towards Blame F. The victory, it happened towards Ivy, but the war is yet to be won, because here comes the bomb, the plant comes in. That whole ruse has at least allowed a plant.
Okay, Obo, you've impressed us before. Can you do it again? Does, to take the head off of that B defender. So first, perhaps of many. Bubsky are starting to do damage. It's Dupree to put the cherry on top, and that's an Astralis retake. When is he not?
Device is on the way.
Nade doesn't do too much. He's going to hope that he's going to have some options available to him. Device smoked off. GLA1VE disappearing as best he can. He's going to get threatened from all angles of approach. Config straight behind enemy lines, through the smoke, through the flames, gets a double. And he continues to stand his ground. It is enough for Dupree to find him. Blame up the pop. You're catching all of this. Nice work, Rushley. It's chaos. Looking for the equalizer. Magisk, he wants to try and tip the scales in the Dane's favor, and he does find the AWPer. They got a smoke, they got a kit. And with their powers combined, this could be a threat. Clearing the speedway. Obo, he's winning every single one of these duels in crucial moments. Up the ramp safely. Smoke on the bomb. Kit on Magisk, but running out of options. Obo's just giving him nothing, and he's going to try and back out. Obo gets the timing. That's not the first time I've seen Obo in an unfavorable position.
Oh, Device. Dangerous line to take, but so far, it's been a bit of a bloody battle. Config, middle of no man's land, still pushing forward. Bomb on the back. He's a man possessed, and he's got his buddies backing him up. That's a plan.
Yeah, this is looking great from Complexity. T-sides, well orchestrated. No slouch at all. GLA1VE called off after his opening gambit. I feel like I said he had 13-4 at one point. Let's not take that as gospel, but there's another death added to the plate. Poison throws Magisk into the ring. And poor old Device just going to look to try and maintain his AWP. Poison may not let that happen. I don't know if you got the info.
Their money's not great on the Complexity side of things either. But Device, only one Molotov in play, no kits, and we're into it.
Yeah, and look how fast Rush is out. He's got two completely flashed opponents in front of him. Bubsky does both. Blame F. Now another. Bubsky's come alive. Magisk finds another. Astralis wiped the sleep from their eyes here in round 27. It's all Poison. He's wondering where his teammates have gone. Just completely and totally removed from the state of play.
I think they might have an idea that he's stuck in close. So here comes a flash.
There goes Poison, missing his shot. Device connects and gets his first, but Bubsky's 3K was how that round was won. Cues and steps and sounds and all that good stuff that's been spotted. Device and tags one. GLA1VE sprays down Config to low, finishes off the job. Two more where that came from the flashes. He's running out of ammo and he will go down. Twice the same. That's a big frag from Rush. Perhaps there's a way back in. A 2 versus 4 becomes a 2 versus 3 with a bomb down. Maybe, just maybe, Complexity could find their 15th here.
3 flashes, 1 smoke. CT Stide still has a lot to do, but that's a perfect step. Now, Poison, how do you play this out? Around Oil Train, avoids Magisk. Okay, got one. Now, position noted. Smoke still on the bomb, keep in mind. And he's heard someone on it. Bubsky now on the defuse, and that's going to be Dupree watching the cross. Takes down the man watching the cross. He couldn't get back to the diffuser in time. Who is this man? But the round does, nonetheless, go the way of Astralis.
I mean, this will be a dry duel. Will he be ready for the next? He's so low. Should be the off angle for Bubsky. Transfers. Config down. Looks like 15. They've only got 20 seconds. They don't have a backup plan here. There is nothing other than frag. Go frag, Obo. 18 seconds. Dire straits. He's ready for everything. But that's the end of Obo and Blame. 2 disconnected from the bomb. He'll go down to a no-scope, no less. Device still polished. Still shiny. For a full 5-man retake with only 3 flashbangs. Bubsky. Element of surprise for him here. And not caught off by Blame. Did take a deagle bullet in the process. Oh, Poison's just found 2 with the scouting. Very quick succession. Through one another even. Device and GLA1VE, is it really overtime? With only pistols? They're running out of options. They're running out of time. Config found. Poison's got another one with the scout. I think they have. What a perfect round. No time, no hope. Poison just pops off with the scout, no less. Already we're going to be seeing some early aggressions out of Config, and this is how they like to do it, catching them while they're doing the dance. Config, that's ambitious. Brings Device down to just 10 already. Look how much space he has taken from the CTs.
You couldn't ask for anything better. That little bit of a tag towards Ivy is perfect, and Config continues. Still looking for more. Magisto says no. It's a quick response and a bit of a shutdown. Pace now dwindling. The T's lose numbers. But Poison last time took them here, and he might just keep them in this round still. A 1v2.
If he gets him, will he have time to plant? He could. You could hear him. Oh, and that was his best shot. What do you do now? He's going to get shot in the booty. Yeah, that's a shame. 31 though, and Magisk gets all the credit because that looked fantastic. That was everything Cole had counted on. This looks like dire straits. Already at a man disadvantage. Device just cycling through his nades. Maybe that frag from Blame F could incite some confidence, but they're coming out main now with 20 seconds to go.
Oh, this feels horrible. I hate all of it. That's going to alleviate some of the pressure, I guess. Okay, this helps. How is this happening? And now the 2 at the back, GLA1VE and Device. Okay, stop the
gets him. 9 seconds, they scoop it up. Device, he can't knock off that plan. They have repositioned to a safe angle, but he will give it his best shot. Seems he opts for the deagle here. Closing that close line. Config close to the site. E-box a possibility, and the elevation works. Ooh, this could be an embarrassing way to go down. There he is, plucked from the air. It's information, but they know there's another one there. They don't care. They'll back up.
Strangely large amount of information revealed on both sides. Considering the amount they probably saw, it's probably going to encourage his B hit, but Obo's been sublime at the hold so far, but it is going to be Bubsky who eventually works his way through. The molly goes deep, it gets extinguished, but now you've got Config on the lurk. dupreeh checks it, still dies. Nice work from Config, getting right in between them.
Yeah, this is magnificent. Nothing they can do. Complexity are going to level things out here. Not a team you can write out of many rounds. This one was a quick one.
No longer go for this spread. Over towards Ivy, they might go for an information play in a moment. dupreeh, okay, he's going to trade out 1-for-1, and it will be straight towards inner. So Obo, we need some more of what we've seen.
The timing's everything. Device, I thought his timing could have been, if it was a second earlier, it could have been different, but he does get the frag on the first. Bubsky now teed up for the second, pushes forward, dies, but he buys time. These shots, GLA1VE taking personal charge of the final moments of that round.
AWP with Device. Winning this duel could be absolutely everything, but once again, the CT side doing the same setup.
And the same result. Double 4 rush on that AWP. That's phenomenal. Again, Astralis forced into dire circumstance very early into the piece. Oh my goodness, it's timing here. As the smoke fades, Config looking for the one, gets quickly traded. Flash does catch GLA1VE off, but he'll throw out one of his own and he gets the sitter. Rush down, forced a clutch on his debut. Poison says no, Complexity will take Train, Astralis' map pick, and it concludes. The Juggernaut takes map 1.
All 5 long here.
GLA1VE Flash is really good. There's so many targets, and I can't believe Bubsky doesn't go down there. He catches so much bullets, so much damage. Oh my God, this round has only just begun, but it's practically over. Whew, oh my goodness. Okay, so that's 69 points of health on the remaining 2 for Complexity. And it is just that 2v2. Oh, wow.
A kill on Config.
Yeah, well, he's 2 HP now, so it shouldn't be too long until he goes on down, as dupreeh might even get lucky through the door here.
Doesn't need to do anything.
Yeah.
Mistaken Astralis. They don't usually go in the same sentence.
Teammates might have called that. You can see the tip of his head. 1 bullet's all Magus needs to hit. And he catches one with his knife out. There was a momentary window where he could have pivoted all the way to B. It's unlikely. Big of a discussion for Astralis. This time it's going to be a massacre. It couldn't be in a better spot for it. Look how much damage. Let the SMG have some as well. 1,200 bucks. Quick 300 added to the mix. And in they come. Device going to play for the retake. Just focus on long for now. Try and flush out the lurk. Ooh, does manage to clip someone's wings. It was actually Rush. He didn't quite hit him. Damage elsewhere. It was Poison that got brought down. Rush in the meantime through that CT smoke. And it's about time GLA1VE came online, because he's losing players left and right. Device was still ready, still waiting. Obo, oh, he's very precise, clinical in its first 2, but it will not be anything more than that.
Is there with Obo, so...
This is very promising, and they won't have a chance to even save, because GLA1VE is storming through B. Already takes down Magus clinically, Device around as well. He's going to try and find a safe haven elsewhere. Just dip around the corner just in time. GLA1VE's just going to go and see if he can do any damage. And he does manage to take Rush out of the equation. A jump frag onto Obo! And he spotches an elbow towards Goose. He could go on for more here. Oh, Poison's under threat. Doesn't find the headshot. Well, that's some significant damage that no one else saw coming. Device will even catch Blame. And this has gone from what was a happy 4 players still standing A plant. Poor T side will be having to dust themselves off and string another one together, but you can see it is just limited util. It will be bullets they have to throw, and Complexity are on the way across. Bubsky close to it. Maybe he can get the timing window right. So many speculative shots. A gap in the smoke and straight through. Obo connects. The Molotov short. They have a full access point into the plant now. Poison will not be contested for this. And I'm not seeing a single kit here, folks. If they retake, they do so quickly.
That high flash is huge. That was just insane work from Device. Nice high flash, sets up dupreeh. Now Device closes the account. Beautifully played on the play back in. Honestly, it was a blink and miss.
It does pull out a little util. Let's see how Magic fares on his first real test of B.
Different sort of pressure over here. That nade is going to help, and then some. He's got support. Dupree's got his back here. But yes, pound for pound didn't do so good. But Rush and oBo delivering on every single front you could imagine. GLA1VE, Bubsky, and Device can be called upon, but Device, he's not feeling much of this. He's a mile away.
The focal point on these squads is the way that you can analyze an individual's approach to a certain part of the map, especially on the CT side.
For that information, GLA1VE wants to deny some here from Complexity. If he clears the tunnels, he can get his pieces in the right place. They push together, and they're going to deny that, sweep it, call it clear. Device, maybe he doesn't even need any help on this long position. The flashes will catch him. Playing this very smart, calculated, clinical. oBo, precise as well. 1 of 4 required. God!
God.
He's a threat. Blame to flash him across. Actually, it looks like oBo is responsible for the second, boosting up just in the nick of time. Caught with a nade in his hands, and now overwhelmed. Just like you called it, Chad. They do look like they're trying to break through. Closest they've come to humbling the Astralis economy. Device steadied his aim, but to no avail. Good dunk, but it's nothing more than utility damage stats at this point.
He's going to get pinned.
Oh. Well, you said that they need to do a little something.
See if they can get through.
I hate this.
Okay, the flashes are fine. Everyone's cool. We can all calm down. He's boosted up. Maybe Device gets one in the back of the head, but Config's done some good shooting there. He did dink one in the back of the head. That's about all. Come on. Nice! No one can find the angle. Yeah, it could get awkward, but I mean, surely they know where he is. They don't have to fight him, but they will. And they get it done all the same. It's game time, retake time. GLA1VE closing the gap on the half wall, supported by Bubsky.
5v4 post plant. First high flash, Config turns, dips down. Avoiding all of this, he's managed to get away with murder and then some. blameF helps out, taking down Dupree, leaving just Device and Magisk. And this one might be over and done with Device.
Magisk the turret. Magisk the turret. He's already done good damage to 1.5. Rush doesn't completely clear his corners. It's oBo to draw something for Complexity back, but he gets dunked on in the process. They're just getting chipped away at. A war of attrition won by Astralis, and it will be an 8-7 half. So, yeah, Poison, whatever you do, don't go down before those... Oh, he gets the info. That might be the call for the flashes. There's one. Poison has a look. Oh, and he already finds the head of one. Second flash to deter. Trying to find any way to slow down this assault. The full rotate's on its way. GLA1VE just peppering them through the smoke and distracting them enough for Poison to continue to collect. 3 in the round from Poison, 2 from oBo, and Complexity shut down. Thrown out. He knows there's 2 to rotate. He's going to cut this rotate off at the heels. Look at this. 1, 2 with his knife out, sprays wild. Good moves from Config. His heart's still beating now, and perhaps even quickening in pace.
Great. They've got 10 seconds. They need to get that bomb in the site.
They will. No one to contest. Maybe Poison Scout could. Config contesting. He's going to dunk onto those low HP players. No one goes down. He does find one. Poison onto Device as well. Retaking this site. Magisk making it difficult. And Rush forced into a clutch scenario. 2 more to find. They are both low. Bubsky significantly low. And he has a kit, so he's certainly not in any rush. Bubsky not planning to move any muscles anytime soon. Magisk, clean. Just on the reposition, goes wide.
Oh, he's been spotted.
It's quite a problematic loss if they lose Poison here, and he should be overwhelmed. He's just got nowhere to go. He stabilizes, and now perhaps there's a gap. oBo's got rid of the threat. It is all onto one man, Dupree. No slouch with the rifle. Time present, plant down. They'll be coming in from 3 separate angles of approach, and he spots one out initially on oBo. The flash is great and catches him in transition. There's Config. It's to be smoked down. And they're going to go for this. Just as the smoke fades, Config's going to need more than one. Stabilizing his aim, does. Reveal his location, and on the flashes from Blame, gets another. This is very good stuff from Complexity. Oh my goodness, oBo's got no bullets. Device has, puts one into him. Should just be Complexity's 12th. Should, being the operative word, a fake. A good nade, double push. And beheaded. 12 now for Complexity.
That's... God, in context, that sounds wild. GLA1VE is so stylish on this, though. They're still fighting.
Yeah, and the flash catches him again. Look at him go. GLA1VE! That is magnificent. A triple kill, all by his own design. He's finally silenced by Poison. He does. This is his opportunity. Obo's rotated in to provide some support. And off a powerful spot. Ooh, good tags from dupreeh, and now Obo's gone too. The hard work from GLA1VE will not go unanswered. They will convert it in the end, but let's not forget how that round started.
Yeah, that could have been real dicey.
Bob's your uncle. Also makes it difficult to mantle into the site. GLA1VE catching the first. This is all AKs on the other side of that smoke. Dropping another into the molly. More peculiar angles. The Magisk has to find an affinity for immediately. GLA1VE should have that frag. Does. Double kill so far for the leader as he's taken out the equation. Obo's deagle. Only the one. 2-on-2. Device. Excuse me. Poison burning. Bubsky to plant. Presenting a little touch of flesh. Jump up for the fire. And there's config onto Device. They'll go. They'll go for this now. It's all fallen to Bubsky.
Oh, he's
Name
missed.
in the jersey and a missed shot. How uncharacteristic is that? That was it. Poison hoping he tagged him. He's got his pistol out, hoping, praying. It's over. Bubsky does collect a crucial round, and that is going to leave a mark. That could have been 14. And we're off to the races. There will be a fight. This could be over in 30 seconds, Lauren. This round has already started off with a bang. They're fully flashed, pushing through. Doesn't matter in the flames. Magisk stands his ground. He gets away with murder. Down to 6. Device taking a huge amount of space here. Obo, you are about to be tested, my liege. Tagged up Device.
Poison.
Nade to finish off. They're so low. That's so good. Oh, it's colossal. GLA1VE low. Obo down on the swing, though. This is chaos in the ranks.
They're running everywhere. You just saw, okay, long, let's try it out, doesn't work out. Okay, middle, no, it's still not working right. Let's go all the way around towards B. Bomb is finally on the way.
It's long and they're making it work. GLA1VE with 23 kills. Good stuff here from the returning in-game leader. Will hold on to the AWP.
I thought they were going to go full into that, but Sony might at the CT side. They're fighting on the platform. That's big. dupreeh goes down. GLA1VE now isolated. 3 players with utility being poured at him. CT side putting everything into that hole. They put all their pieces towards it, and now this could be massive. Does Bubsky check? No, he doesn't. And config does control it, even though it's a little nerve-wracking.
Oh gosh, when you see that first eagle shot miss, you know those 180 one shots. They're all too common. This is the new angle. Swip the doors over. You can hold B from there. That's kind of mad. Of course, it's very vulnerable to a smoke, but Complexity keeping it competitive on this. Despite just a couple of armored pistols. Yeah, that's the sound I'd be making too. Config's mantled up. And already Obo's making that 5-7 feel like a rifle.
They're so good on these like weird buy rounds. They still have rifles. You noted it very well, of course.
More good utility usage, but that is pretty much where the buck stops. That's the last smoke grenade.
Oh.
He's pushing.
You can hear it. Oh, spraying into the smoke. Will get 2 while flashed into the smoke grenade. Poison now can pick this last few frags up. It is just Bubsky cowering in fear with 10 HP. Poison, a double and a big win for Complexity. That puts them on match point.
How close are they? It is going to be cross time right about now. There's a gap still in that smoke, so that could be a problem, but apparently not. These guys make it work so well. Rush tries to turret from the side, but he's been eliminated. Now Poison and config. Can you close it now? Do we go again? Poison does find Bubsky for that bomb. Oh! Poison!
He avoids the flames. He might be able to find another. Magisk, not the case. Config's got a great Molotov at 15 seconds. There's no one to... Oh, that could have been it. Opts for CT. They will have time to plant now as it was extinguished. And this is it for config. A real chance. Both low. And trying to tap away at the head. It's dupreeh, not dead. Double kills, and that one felt like it was theirs. Blame.
Yeah, config thinking better about going for that peak. They just need 3 more kills.
And a little of a sitting duck there. Poison wants to contribute, but they are smoked. Blame knocked off his perch, trying to find safe haven, but he's caught in the flashbang, couldn't quite escape. A 2v2. Okay.
Here we go.
Obo with a flashbang, likely going to try and get that one if he was to win this duel, but Device so postured up, it's a freebie. And Poison, you said he's had a miraculous CT side. I don't know how on earth he's supposed to make this one happen with the hardest weapon for the job. Now we're talking a smoke, enabling him to walk out those doors, but anticipating where the other could be, and Magis comes out of his hidey hole. It is another 8-7 half. We've had 4 of them.
Flash, couple of mollies. They got some bits and bops to work with. Rush now. Oh, are you kidding me? I guess they need a little bit of luck back on their side after that last round of the double spray on Cat. There's Poison, bit of an MVP, takes the lick of damage and time's ticking. They ain't got much of this left now. Config's got to go pretty soon on the other side. Device takes the fight, loses life, but now it's Config trying to play it back in 1v2. Time is pretty much gone here and they know it.
Yeah, Config not going to get anything done here. Hoping to keep Magis on the site, and he loses his life. Magis does not. So that's a perfect start to Astralis' T campaign.
Place he could really do with a closer on this.
Yeah, I think he might have caught Obo there, at least a dink.
Obo's lucky to be alive over the top of those flames.
Molly right in front of him, so he's done very well there.
And they got 3 straight on the other side. Is history repeating itself once again?
Wow, he actually wins that duel, and Device is on the retreat. This is a clean final round of play. Unless Magisk wants to change the script, flip it into Config's warm embrace. Not to be. So, 2-1.
I think they might have the prowess to get away with it.
And off we go. Config, the wiggle keeps him alive. The flash is good. Device tagged up.
Oh.
Save in trouble, but not enough. Bombs planted by Rush. Smokes to try and get him out. Obo wild through the smoke. Complexity in good stead for damage here. 2 significant contributors low. Device, GLA1VE, 33 health between them. That is a bit of a problem. It will come down to Magisk and Dupree to find a way back in.
Nothing left on the T's either.
Ooh, that's
it's just
good.
guns out, whereas utility are plenty for the CTs. Rush able to isolate GLA1VE, and it looks like the other CTs are going to come through from CT, and it's just Magisk and Dupree. There's not much to be done, I don't think. Wow.
Whoa.
Excuse me?
There's no time for this, but he's done a lot of damage.
Very nice.
It looked good. It definitely looked good, as Vegas has no option right now. He will save the AWP. It's not really a back towards long. Same again.
Obo this time. First in. Oh, that was so nice on the cross. Catching 1, catching 2. Alex, this is looking really rough for Astralis now.
Magisk has got nothing more than his bullets to stop this. First, lovely. Poison in trouble. The spray control there, but not enough. And now they have the sight. Dupree and Device. Yes, the double Ds are potent. But I think this is too tall of an order.
They may as well go for it. They may as well give it their best shot here. There's nothing to lose. Everything to gain.
Huge pair of players. Oh, you agree, Music Man. Thank you. Config tagged up a look at BlameF. That's lovely. Really nice work. Fills the role that we know he can. 18 now on the board for Complexity.
Exact same way that they did it on Train, and now they've brought up the Dak. They're going to give Astralis a taste of medicine. So much more damage. Rush and Blame both combining.
We've done it again, and history does repeat itself, Chad. Oh gosh, maybe GLA1VE can change things. Maybe he can. What on earth can you do? They're about to hit B. There's only one man with the possible position to do it. And it's GLA1VE. A double kill to equalize instantly. Obo's still got the Dak tack, and he's still getting kills. BlameF 2. Complexity 1 frag away. It's just Device, and it's with the Dak tack as well. I don't understand. Reality isn't normal. I've lost my headset.
We're all losing it, Alex. Don't worry, mate.
Oh my goodness. 19-17.